Sharp, Nemo, and the marvelous one of the cool cats, conversations and cocktails. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. We gon' talk about everything. We gon' make sure you're entertained. We gon' dig deep up in your brain. So just relax and grab your drink. We are the cool cats, conversations and cocktails. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. We gon' talk about everything. We gon' make sure you're entertained. We gon' dig deep up in your brain. So just relax and grab your drink. We are the cool cats, conversations and cocktails.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Good evening.
What up?
Good evening.
How's
Good
everybody
evening.
doing? Let's get into this. Let's talk about each other, man. How was your week?
I'm good.
Let's go straight to that. How was your week?
Hey,
What-
got a
Looking
whole
dapper.
weekend off?
Looking dapper.
Hold on, wait a minute. So this is our what, 7th episode?
7th
I don't know. I think I missed
7th
like-
episode.
How's it 7 if I missed 10?
You went to Chicago Public School. So this is our 7th episode. Welcome to the Cool Cats Conversations and Cocktails.
And cocktails.
Well, it's cocktails and conversations, but we say conversation cocktails as well. I got my man.
Mr. Martin, how y'all doing? What's happening?
Nemo.
And Marvelous Marv, and we are the
Cool cat.
Cats. That is.
Y'all missing an individual.
individual.
Yes.
I don't know who
You
missing.
don't even see him?
I don't know nobody who missing.
Man.
Are you talking about the guy we sent to that
He went car shopping,
revival? No, revival.
Car shopping.
Oh, shut
Revival for the sensitive.
I don't know if he was getting a mic.
He said revival for the system.
He went to a sensitive ceremony in Cincinnati.
Man.
No, that cat, he's straight. He went car shopping. He was going to buy a new old school.
Oh yeah,
Impala?
SS.
SS?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want to let y'all know that we missed Sharon tonight. He's truly missed, but we're gonna get through this show tough. We're gonna get through it tough today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
There
rough.
ain't gonna be no
one.
tears and nothing.
Hey,
Not a
I know he
single-
out there though. I know he gonna chime in on and say something.
Oh,
to
he
us.
already took out. He in here in spirit. I feel it. I know he's
Feel
telling
it?
it. I know he's
Oh,
online.
man.
I know he's checking in to make sure everything's running smooth without him, because you know he's David Ruffin of the group. Everybody, y'all didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm just joking. Well, we got a good show tonight. I like that hat, Mr. Martin. I like that hat.
Thank
man.
you. Hey man, my guy made it for me, man. Hey,
What
he
was that,
hooked him
Danny
up.
King? What, Danny Kings or something like that?
Danny Kingston.
Danny Kingsman,
With
yeah.
the Z.
King-
With the
With
Z.
the Z, Danny Kingsman.
We gonna be hollering at you, bro.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
get back at you, man, cause this one here hot.
I need one of them. What
Yes,
it
sir.
represent, man?
Yeah, me. Whatever.
All the trash.
The trash.
Trash of the
The
world.
trash, man.
Trash?
Hey,
I mean,
hey.
what you mean? You know, just
It's just, it's a one on. Everything he makes is a one
So
on.
yeah,
who you got tonight?
You already know Boston.
they play
Boston
tonight?
gonna win again.
Yes, Boston in 6, brother.
And see.
In 6. If they win tonight, it's 5.
Y'all hear that? He talking about Boston in 6.
Yes,
What, are they
sir.
gonna lose in the 6th game or what? That's what I got.
So Steph ain't gonna go off for 40 then. He going off for 40.
Steph might get 12 in the first half, and that's it.
You say 12.
12. That's all he gonna get. He worried about his toe.
Let's bet on that 50
What happened to his toe? Man, I was looking online. Well, not online. You know, you just going through your something online, man. That I was like, I want to just throw this out. This ain't our question of the day,
Right.
but it's something that I wanted to ask, and I'm pretty sure other people out there probably seeing exactly what I'm talking about. And it's up there. It says the worst prison in the world is a home without
Oh.
peace. Be careful who you marry or fall in love with. What you think about that, man?
Well, the thing, I get the peace. That's another prison. If you don't have peace at home, you're in prison. But can you really determine who you fall in love with? Can you stop from falling in love with someone? It says be careful who you fall in love with. You don't decide that. You think you decide who you fall in love with?
Absolutely. You don't decide who you fall in love with?
No, man.
No, I don't think so.
No, you don't decide that.
But what I do think, I think that we don't learn from our mistakes when it comes to love a lot of times, because a relationship, you can't judge everybody. You can't hold something against somebody that, you know, from a previous relationship. But just think about if you took everything you learned in that relationship and applied it to the other, you might not even make it to love. You might not even make it that far, because, say for instance, your ex was nagging or, you know, just did stuff, you know what I'm saying, and then now this person shows one sign of that, and you know, you're gonna cut them to the curb. So
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we had this question: do you move in with somebody before you get married? And I think
yeah.
I think 98.9% of everybody that commented said yes.
Hell yeah.
Who,
I want to
decide?
see when you wake up in the morning.
You got
I
to.
want to see how you are in the crib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we
How long do you think you should live with somebody before you get married?
I mean, you
Come on, speak loud.
No, you gotta learn it.
Yeah,
you gotta learn about it,
the
because
process. Yeah.
a lot of stuff be hidden until you actually get married. Then a lot of stuff come out. But I mean, I say foundation, friendship, all that plays a part in a relationship. But I think a lot of people are saying that you could choose who you fall in love with. A lot of people, and I'm reading even.
There's a
Even-
guy, we got a new viewer, his name's Sean. Okay.
SS.
SS. He said, absolutely you can control who you fall in love with.
Yeah.
I think you're the only person
I'm the
that
only one
said
then.
you can control.
I'm the only one. You've never been in a
So
situation
you
where.
never have control.
Let me ask you something. Have you been in a situation and you said, all right, this is what this is going to be. I'm going in, this is what it's going to be. A month down the line, damn, I'm falling in love with this motherfucker. You ain't never been in that situation where that wasn't your plan, but then you fell in love.
It might not be love though. It might be
It just might
comfortable. You might be getting
it might be
comfortable with that
comfortable.
person, bro. Love is.
We talked about
we
that
talked-
last week.
Yeah, but love is like, man, like you could care for this person and like you can be having a good time. Y'all might go. Let's just say you went to Star Wars, you know, like in this part. Well, I'm gonna say the Avengers or something like that, and she might be that person that's into that. So you're like, man, I dig her. So it's like a difference from. I wouldn't say I love this person because she likes
In
the same
love.
things
Right.
I like. You just like hanging with this person, being around it, but that I don't
No,
consider that being love.
I don't think you decide. I think it chooses you. That's just me. That's my opinion. I think it chooses you. I don't think you choose who you fall in love with. If
Well-
it happens that way, good. That's good for you.
Right.
But majority of the times, it chooses you. Unless you're out there and you're looking for love. Most men don't go out looking for love. It happens.
It happens.
It chooses them.
No, it happens.
It just happens. They didn't want it
But
to.
you don't sit there with the first person and say,
But listen to what I'm saying. They didn't want it to. Most men didn't go in saying, I want to fall in love with this person.
nobody. I don't think anybody has that intention.
I mean, no, some women do. They be like, this is who I'm going to marry. It's very seldom that a man meets someone and say, hey, that's who I'm going to marry. It's good if he does, but it very seldom happens.
So chime in and let us know, do you think that's the worst prison? Because, you know what I'm saying, prison, when you think about prison, that means you
Man,
control,
it's-
you.
Not just control.
Lockdown,
you're-
1 hour
Yeah.
of sunlight.
So they actually saying the worst prison.
Come on, man.
They saying
I
the worst
think-
prison.
You're just unhappy. I think that's what they mean by
That's
prison.
it. You
It's
just
just
unhappy.
saying you're
But
unhappy.
you got to get out of this situation.
And some people are willing to be unhappy. I'm staying for the kids. I'm staying because we got so much together already.
Right.
Unhappy than a mother.
Well, let's go out to the audience and see. This is like just something that we've seen online that, you know what I'm saying, it was like an eye opener. And so we got Miss Yolanda. She said, you decide who you choose to love. Miss Janine says, you can choose who you fall in love with. The problem is falling instead of growing. And Miss Tara said, you choose who you open your heart to. So I just read all the feedback so you guys can understand like what people are really saying out there. And I mean, Janine had a great.
What was Janine's again? Because I can't say it. What she say?
She said you could choose you could choose
You
who
choose
you fall
who
in
you
love
fall
with,
in love with.
but it's how you grow with it,
It's
like
how you
your
grow.
growth. You know what I'm saying? When you do it, like you know what I'm saying. You could choose to plant that seed, but how you water it and how it grows. That's how I look at it.
I mean, I get that to a certain
Like your
extent.
love should grow over time.
Right.
Even more.
But I get that to a certain extent. But my point is in the beginning, when you go in, what happens to that individual that says, I like this person, I'll have fun with this person, but that is what it is. And then that turns into love. You didn't choose that.
Eventually you choose it. What are you talking about? Eventually
you choose it or your heart chooses it.
Come on, man. It's the same thing. You control
Is it?
your heart, right? You control your heart, right? You control your actions, right?
I think your heart controls you, and you learn to
Your
deal
brain.
with it.
Your brain.
I think you learn to deal with it, and you learn how to react to it.
Right.
Like my heart still goes a certain way, but because I know that, my brain reacts a certain way.
Your
You
brain-
get what I'm saying?
your
Like
brain
my heart
controls
might say,
everything.
listen to what I'm saying. My heart might say, get up and do something to this cat. My brain says, no, bro, that ain't the right thing to do. Get up and walk away.
Right. So what's your first control? Your brain.
My first reaction and feeling was my heart. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Ooh.
I'm done with him.
Maybe that's a little bit.
I'm done with him, y'all.
He said he done. He's done with it.
He got
I'm
too
done.
deep, man.
I'm done with
hey.
it, man.
You got
He said it's hard
Think
telling
about
me want to hurt somebody, but his man.
your
said,
mind tells you, nah,
Don't
because
do
I'm
it.
gonna go to jail.
There's a
You
lot
know?
of things that react first.
Yeah.
It's all in your heart, though. Your heart happens first.
I'm just saying, like,
I don't think you've been in that situation yet. Your heart happens first, and your brain goes after that.
sausage might think
I would
first.
say I would say that can go both ways because a lot of times your mind might make you feel like somebody. You know, I'm gonna take it to a young person because you know what I'm saying. They feel disrespected by words.
Okay.
So your words, I'm thinking like, oh, he really must think I'm whatever he just called me. So I gotta react to this thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of people find themselves in bad situations. So when it comes to your heart, I know we're talking about love and stuff, but I think your brain tells you things that you have to, you know what I'm saying, I would say your brain is say something that your heart gotta tell you is not even worth it. That's just me. Because these shorties, you know what I'm saying, to me, they don't have no heart. They don't have no type of remorse, emotions toward life at all, man. Even when they get caught and
They
get
never
locked
been
up,
open to
they
it.
still don't have a emotion to whatever they cause.
But
And
they
so that,
might have never been open to it. They never see it. We've always had this conversation.
no, I know, but I'm saying
They
that
never see it.
he said your heart is first. To me, he said it's your heart, then your mind tell you. But I think people's minds fool them and tell them that what was done or what was said was wrong. But if you don't have that remorse, because I know if I do something to somebody, or you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hurt more than just me. You know what I'm saying? So your mom, your kids, your family, your
And
friends.
that's your mind thinking. That's your brain comes up with that. I know if I do this, these are the consequences of me doing this. That's this. That ain't your heart telling you. That's your brain telling you that, right? I mean,
Man, my man telling me I don't want to do 30 years in jail.
exactly. Your
That's it.
mind telling you.
All right. Let's
Your
get
heart
off
telling you. If I don't see
We
it,
went
I'm
off
gonna
of-
see it.
a
Yeah,
question.
we did. We left.
And Mr. Martin went deeper than the Atlantic Ocean, man. We just wanted to hear some good mild feedback, y'all.
Ain't nobody agree with you. But,
But I'm fine with that.
Agree
I'm
with
fine
Mr.
with
Martin.
that.
If you agree with Mr. Martin said,
Please,
let us
Sean.
know.
Please chime
He
in.
said
Say,
your heart first
I
and
hope
your
none
mind
of y'all
second.
agree with me. That's hey, I hope nobody, cause that's me. You know, that's good. I'm good with that.
All right, Miss Dawn, say your heart and mind. Sometimes are never on the same page.
That's right. Never.
you right.
Thank you, Miss
I
Donna.
agree with that.
Miss Khadija
Leave
say,
you alone.
I think we choose wrong when we don't allow God to show you who you need. The heart is deceitful. So that's
So what?
I think it's off lust. It's off
The heart is deceitful.
yeah.
Right, you thinking more lust.
It's a lust. The lust.
Your lust.
You see somebody like let's say a female. They see a guy with a little money. He's showing them a good time, but he might be showing other signs that's not a value relationship. But instead, you valuing what he's giving or showing you what you know what I'm saying out here, but relationship wise, he's showing you in the door. He ain't no good, but you overlooking all that because
So let's turn around toward the guy. Just
Yeah.
for a moment, right? He likes the body. He likes whatever. He just want to go and he want to get with it. He want to have a good time with it.
Absolutely.
Those are his plans.
Yeah.
I just want to go have a good time. He's lusting over that
What
person.
are you thinking with
He's lusting over this person, right?
it?
So over time of him lusting and having his way with her, something about her that gets to him and he starts to fall for her. Did he choose that? He starts to fall.
yeah, 'cause
After
the
spending
woman-
so much
He
time,
choosing.
he starts to fall.
He choosing because he opening.
But his
himself.
mind is like, nah, because
But
I
he
know dude
opening
had it.
himself.
I know dude had her, and dude had her. Why am I starting to feel in this way? I'm not choosing to fall in love with her, but it's just happening.
He himself is opening to her, so he's
I
making the
get
decision
it.
to open
I-
to her.
I think I went a little bit too.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
let's
get
move
too
on.
big.
Let's move on.
Sensitive,
Yeah,
big.
No, not sensitive or knowledgeable. That's all.
let's move on. So let's get to the real nitty gritty of the day, the question of the day, because that was just like something that was out there,
Mm.
and we done pretty much went hard on that. So hopefully this question is more reactive than that other little thing we just went through. You know what I'm saying? So grab your drinks, everybody. Sherm, you grab your drink or what? Bleach? What?
Yeah, ammonia.
He said ammonia. God.
Wow.
Grab your drink, Mr. Sherm, because we know you looking, man. It's that time of the day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What you drinking on over there in that iron glass cup over there, man? What you got over there?
Some scotch.
Some scotch?
Yeah, that black barrel.
Black barrel scotch,
Yes, sir.
huh?
Yes, sir.
In an iron glass, iron little
Iron
cup, huh?
glass.
All right.
Man went to medieval times before the show.
Right. So you went to medieval time.
My
huh?
heart telling me to kill you.
Your mind said no.
But your mind
My
said,
mind said you my guy. I can't do that to you.
Listen
All
to
right.
your heart.
Don't read the question of the day. Question of the
Man.
day.
Question of the day. You got it. You want me going?
Go ahead, Mr. Martin.
Why, when a man shows his feelings for a woman, he is considered a weak individual? Huh.
Why, when the man shows his feelings for a woman, he is considered a weak individual?
I don't really think he's well.
Weak
I
to
guess
who?
Right, weak to who? You know what
Other
I'm saying?
men. I say other men.
Other men,
Other men.
Possibly
possibly.
don't know.
Other men that don't know, I think he would be considered weak to immature men
Yeah.
that really don't understand
Yes.
what it is. He found someone, so hey, he's showing his feelings to her. I don't think that makes him weak, but
No.
unfortunately, society does. Why?
What's
The
society?
question is
though?
why though. The
What's
question-
society though? Young ones.
Well, yeah. To this day, social
Do you
media is
re-
society.
I'm just saying. So you don't
Yeah.
surround yourself with that.
You can't help
You
it.
don't. But
Can't help it.
again, social media, like you mentioned earlier. What's my man name with Sierra?
Oh, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, right?
Oh, they talk about him
So
Yeah.
they talked about that cat because he got out and opened completely up to Sierra.
But how many haters are out there that
It's
want
just-
Sierra? So they
Exactly.
trying to
Exactly.
men are very deceitful. Like I'm trying to tell you, they'll attack another strong man, role model.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
that's a great role model for your kids.
I think when you open up though, you probably in a sense become more of a man. What you think?
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
I think that's what's happening. You become more of a man. You open up. and it goes from there, man. It's just
I tell you
I'm a
what,
little
I'd
confused on that
I'd
question.
rather have my kid look up to Russell Wilson over Future. Come on.
You see, we're
Let's
not
be honest.
comparing. We're not comparing.
Right,
You
I'm
don't
just
compare,
saying,
because you don't know what kind of
but you
man
got-
that is. You going off what people say. You don't know what kind of man he is. I mean, you don't know if he's a gentleman. We talking about showing compassion. Of course, his reputation is probably far worse than Russell Wilson. But we talking about how he probably was normal. Russell Wilson showing his feelings. He's showing how you supposed to respect the lady. He's showing things, but it's millions and millions of people that feel that that's weak because he's showing that. Because they had a talk about this on, I want to say, like a football, like a sports type of little setting, and a lot of guys that play with him say they felt the same way until they met the guy, and all that changed. But you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, like if you actually showing your spouse, your woman, your girl, whoever it is, a lot of compassion, either some of your friends might say, "Man, you weak as hell," or "You weak, man. Like, what are you doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, let's say a girl say something, your wife do something good for you, and it's filmed, and they put it on social media. The gentleman cry. You know how many people gonna say this grown man crying? You know what I'm saying? That it's something that probably touched him that people don't have no idea how it touched him, but because he's showing that he's, you know what I'm saying, maybe crying, he's showing his feelings that he really loved this woman. It's a million people that's gonna call this man weak, and it might be even some women that might call him weak. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like a man's supposed to be strong, man supposed to be always tough. I would say the word tough, but what you think?
I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, you're supposed to be tough, but again, you can't control your heart.
But there's,
Your emotions.
but there's-
Sometimes it just comes
there's
out.
certain things you express, and you gotta keep your, like if somebody passes away in your family, you being the man, us being men, we gotta build ourselves up, hold ourselves strong for the children in the family, the woman in the family, everybody. Us being men, we gotta.
But you still have to have your moment. To be able to do
Yes,
that and
absolutely.
be strong for the family,
Yes, absolutely.
you gotta have your
Now,
moment.
and those are the type of situations, like we talked last week with the counsel and everything else. Those are the times that you open up, or you've got that woman that's strong enough to build you and hold you up. Sherm said-
it's just different.
Sharm said, "I love to express my feelings. It's about who you surround yourself with." Now, Sharm cried over gas prices. He's sensitive over gas prices. He's sensitive if the hot sauce too hot. You know, I can't go off of Sherm, man.
Sherm cried when what's his name?
When the Titanic.
No. What's his name? Who slapped the guy? Will Smith.
Yeah, he was
Fresh
crying.
Prince when he talked about what about Dave. Sherm
Man,
cried.
we're not gonna throw his business out there.
Yeah, Sherm. We got a few moments when Sherm
Leave
cried.
Sherm alone.
You love you, Sherm.
Cause y'all talk about y'all gonna make him cry.
All right, Miss Roberta says those individuals are immature, weak, and probably jealous.
I'll say it. They're probably jealous.
I agree.
They want what you. The world that we live in, everybody want what you have.
Hold on. So
Not everybody, but a lot of people want what you have.
let me give you an example.
And
Y'all
they will
tell
do
me.
anything to just see that.
Okay.
Now you answer this question with what you just said. So you in the mall, sitting at the table. Your girl break up with you, and you start crying, "Baby, please, baby, don't leave me." You know what I'm saying? What are you considered weak? Are you considered? Because if you did that to a female and she did it, she's not considered. You know what I'm saying? But if a man showed that he really loved this lady, don't leave. I mean, that's a different scenario.
She break up with him in the mall.
I'm saying the mall. I'm saying-
are just gonna
She break
express
up with him in the mall.
in the mall.
He break out cry. He weak.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
He
about.
weak.
She break up with him in the mall,
You trash for that
You
one.
trash.
and he chasing behind her crying. Like,
he shouldn't. Well, let me show.
I mean, that's his woman.
Man, that went quick.
That's his woman.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back out, man. I mean, Miss Lynn says he's not weak. the individual who told him that obviously isn't used to that sentiment.
Exactly. Like we said. The man that said it ain't used to it.
It's a million though. It's not just a couple guys. It's a lot of guys that.
There is.
If you look on like Instagram and all these Facebooks and stuff, and you see something where a man or a woman done something to a man, you know what I'm saying? It was one where a guy invited her family, his family, and I'm pretty sure some people seen this. In the backyard, he about to propose to her, and she told him no.
She said no.
In front of her
No, in front
family,
of everybody.
I think her mama was telling her don't do it, like don't do him like that. It was just like,
But here's my thing. If you propose, I think deep in your heart, you both know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's an obvious question. Like, ain't no man gonna propose that sits there and says, I
Unless she
wonder
just
if
calls
she
herself,
do.
hey, I'm gonna do it in front of everybody. She can't say no.
She
now.
can't say no.
Sight.
but I don't know if I think she was saying she didn't like the ring. It was something crazy. I'd have been like,
All right, late,
No,
but I'm
because
just
saying, it was
then
crazy.
that's the wrong one. Then
right.
she should be able to take a bubble gum. Right?
There you go. He dodged the bullet.
He dodged a bullet.
and I'm pretty sure some people out there and out there looking and listening. I'm pretty sure they seen this video. The girl was in the backyard, whole family. He did everything he was supposed to do.
Now,
And
that's
she's
the
like-
reason why she said no. Is
It was, I
because
think it
of
was
the
because of
ring.
the ring. I think she
Yeah.
said, I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Well,
she told him no.
I saw the one when a girl proposed to the guy. They were in the backyard, and the guy looked at it. He got up and grabbed the hand of another woman. I think that was scripted.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
that's
yeah, that was
staged.
crazy.
That
That
was
was so fake.
Yeah.
Fake 99.
Yeah.
That was-
All right, one more. We got Miss Yolanda. Miss Yolanda says, he set the tone for the type of relationship he wanted. You can't expect compassion and honesty if you're not willing to give it.
That's true.
Very true.
That's
So you know what
technically
you're
wrong.
going in on. So, you
Got
gotta,
to.
the way you start, you gotta finish.
What, explain that a little more.
Like,
tell me what you mean by that.
If you're going into a relationship and you're going in one way, don't change in the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you that I'm gonna do this for you, we gonna do this, we gonna rock, we gonna kick it, and then later on, I ain't even feeling you that much. I ain't doing as much for you anymore. I'm not sending you those flowers anymore. I'm not holding your hand when we walk anymore.
Right.
But that's inevitable because everybody heard it, and we probably experienced a relationship where somebody was like doing like you expected, and then once you got together, or once you got married, or once you became a union or whatever, a lot of stuff fell back. You know what I'm saying? So how do you place that? Like, where does that fall into what you're trying to say?
If there's changes in the relationship, it better be better.
Nah, man.
It can't be a setback. It's got to be greater.
Nah.
Yes.
People cooked before they got married. People clean. People
Shit, you
did
better
a lot
keep
of stuff.
cooking after you.
Nah, man.
Shit, you better keep cooking.
A lot of people change, man.
She gonna be a better cook or something. Or he gonna be a better cook or something.
Y'all know how it is. But man, that's a real serious question because a lot of times men probably, I think they bottle it in too long, and then that's why they, then you snap. If you actually express how you feel, you actually show a little emotion without getting ridiculed, I think that you would, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things
It's
that
the
happen.
extent of
might not
emotion
happen.
that you show and where you show it at.
An extent of emotion that you show.
What I'm saying is, you should have emotion with your wife,
Mm-hmm.
your whoever. It's where you express it. You shouldn't be able. You shouldn't be at the mall.
No, they probably felt safe. I feel like you shouldn't run to social media, especially when it's a serious.
Yeah, you shouldn't bring it
Yeah.
to social
It's
media.
serious
It should be a
social media.
one-on-one with that person.
Yeah, that's like getting validation. Like if something ain't right,
Yeah,
people gonna tell you. If something wrong, people gonna tell you. So you like when you go to social media or you involve others, I should say, you looking for a validation from somebody. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to your feelings, man, and if y'all looked on the news lately or been, looked at a lot of articles, man, there was quite a few people that done stuff to their spouse, man. Like, and
Oh,
I like to
yeah,
speak because it's a mental illness, and because
It's a mental illness.
to me, like everybody heard it's a lot of more fish in the sea, it's a lot this and that and the other, but how attached do you have to be to feel like that's your only option to hurt somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Like some rapper or producer guy, her husband killed his wife and killed the producer's mom and himself. Then some lady down south somewhere, her husband stabbed her up and she got a restraining order. I guess he sweet talked her back in. She lifted the restraining order. 2 to 3 days later, he killed her and him. So it's like, what are we missing there? And that's why that question is important, because are you holding it in and then, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't, if you feel a certain type of way towards your soul, your mate, whoever you with, you gotta share it with them. If you don't like the way they doing this, you don't like the way they season their food, let them know. Shoot, stop holding everything in.
Right. Express your complaints.
Express your complaints.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Express your complaints. Just
We
don't
should
have
take-
too many complaints.
And speaking of this topic, like we on sensitivity and all that. Shout out to one of my friends, SS Shaw.
SS. Yeah, the sensitive society in Cincinnati. Me.
No, let's take a shot for him though.
For sure?
Yeah.
For sure. Do that.
You know,
Shot of bleach or what we gonna do?
I mean, it's in one of these glasses, so let's see whose it is.
Hey, this one out to you, Sherm.
Sure. You missed, Joe.
Hey, for sure, bro. I hope you found that cop. This ain't the same one from last week. What y'all done did?
That's a bleach. He got it.
He
You
won.
won.
He's the winner of the bleach. We had it set up for sure, but he didn't make it today.
He didn't make it.
Miss Shamika says exactly, Mr. Mark.
Exactly.
To
what?
keep a relationship fresh and drama-free, be the same person from the beginning. A man can be emotional because he is human, emotionless person, and dangerous and unstable. So she was saying that emotionless person. And I
Right,
think
That
that's
is.
right.
That
But-
is dangerous.
but
If a
Very
man-
emotional. Very
if
dangerous.
somebody don't show no emotion, that means they don't care about you.
I mean, some.
I'm being real.
what I'm saying is the guys that done these things to their wives or whatever, like I know they showed signs before it got to this point. Like
Maybe.
you can't just one day.
Yeah. But they probably knew about it.
No, they
Closing
probably-
the door.
I'm saying one day you probably said, hey, big fella, it ain't working out. I don't want you no more. And they just snap. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some people can't take rejection. They feel as though what they've been doing was probably giving their all. That might be all they gave, and they gave their whole heart to that person. And if it's not reciprocated, some people just like, I've been waiting for you, and I done gave you all this, and you gonna tell me no? If I can't have you,
Some people think like that.
some people think like that, man. And they don't realize that.
But you see those people that are on the
Somebody
news
for
that look
everybody.
like that.
I gotta send a shout out. I forgot to tell y'all. Shout out to Clorox for making Sherm dreams come true.
Oh my God, this man.
We gotta get him, man. He not here.
He gonna be crying on the
Shout
next
out to
episode.
Clorox.
Man,
He wiping tears over his keyboard right now. Please stop.
Tiana says she like her man emotional. So you like him to cry. So you telling me your man come home from work.
yeah,
He
half
cried.
day. He cried.
I
he
think
cried.
she's
My
talking
boss
about it.
yelled at me.
Right,
My
right.
boss yelled at me.
That's how you like your man, Tiana.
Or do you like him to express his emotions with you?
There you go.
With you. That's
That's sensitive. Yeah.
She like her man sensitive. Baby, please, don't go out tonight. Baby,
that's
please.
us.
Yeah. SS. We just messing with you, Tiana. You know what I'm saying? We all cry a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I shed a tear. You know what I'm saying? Tupac told me. You know what I'm saying?
I shed a tear. You just ain't gonna see
So
it.
many
So
times.
1996. You
That's the
cried.
last time I cried.
1996.
I'm just messing with you. Oh, Tiana says expressing his feelings with her. So
Yeah,
So she
that's
agreed with him. Right.
please go a little deeper with that. Like when? Like you want him to cry when you what? When you don't cook his food or
This man needs
I
clarification
need
for
clarification.
everything, man.
I think she
Dang.
just might be saying, you know,
his feelings,
his
like
feelings
how he
toward
feels
her.
about her.
You know what I'm saying? And if there's something hurting him, I think she should. She's saying he should express that to her.
Because
Like he might have went through some shit out in the street. You know, his boy might have got shot. Come home and express, hey, he crying. You know what I'm saying?
everybody wants it. Like women want a man to be open.
Women
with
want to
them.
know.
Yes.
what's
What's on their
going on
man's
with you.
mind?
They want to know what's going on with you.
They do.
You know, are you okay? How you feeling today? You know,
Right.
they want to know what's happening.
Yeah.
Us, the way we are, it's like it's another day. I'm in here now.
Right.
You know, I'm not out there. I'm in here, so it don't matter how I'm feeling from out there. We here, so let's just be peaceful.
Right.
We don't want to talk about what went on out there.
But us as men,
But they
we
wanna
also
know.
need to open our ears
Exactly.
to their situations too. So it ain't thrown out there. On
so
social media.
let's say this.
And they just want to be there for you. That's all. That's why they want to know.
Yeah, but let's say this. Have you ever seen like your pops, your grandfather? You know what I'm saying? I never seen my granddaddy
No.
cry.
I saw. Look,
And that would have never made him. That wouldn't have made him less of a man. But you learn from stuff was set in
but you
stone
didn't see
without us
what
knowing.
was behind closed doors.
You never seen him. You
Like,
never
you
seen
gotta-
him break down.
Like my father and my mother, they would go into the other room, close the door. I probably seen my old man cry twice, and it was over deaths. My whole life, even when they cried, it didn't even sound right.
You looked
You
at
know what
you
I'm
looked at
saying?
it differently. Than,
No, I didn't look at him
Not-
different
not
because
him,
of
I
the
say you
situation that he
You
was
looked at the
that he
situation
cried
differently.
for.
Okay.
But ain't no telling behind that closed door. My parents never let know what was behind closed doors. What they kept to themselves, they didn't share with us.
I mean, they weren't supposed to. It was
They
about them.
not.
It was about them two.
That's why marriages lasted long. That's why their marriage was 50 years.
But a lot of men, the way we are now, is because of what we've seen. Like, I ain't never seen pops cry. Hell, my brothers, you know, they was hard ass dudes. So you know, that's what I see.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I'm around all these hard dudes that's constantly telling you, you better not cry.
See,
You know, you better not cry. So
Well,
it's a learned behavior.
our Clorox spokesman says, fellas, I would like to know what would it take for you to express your feelings with your mate.
I'm not going to tell you.
I don't know.
It's
We
behind
ain't gonna tell
closed
you the
doors.
secret. We ain't gonna tell you our
I
secret.
don't know.
You know you. And you know when you open up to your woman.
But not only that, not that I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what it's gonna take.
If my food ain't warm enough, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just messing.
Roberta,
Wait, who said
Roberta says,
I told you the
if
Clorox.
a man doesn't show any emotion, he doesn't
Man,
care
he
about you.
must have
And
found
that's
that
what I
car.
said.
Yeah.
He must
Yeah.
have found a car.
He found,
With a question like that, he found that car.
we still getting on him.
Man, he done got an
this
ocean veil.
man, he really might take shots of bleach.
All right, so that question opened up a lot. We got a lot of good feedback from the audience. Even a cool cat that's out there looking in from afar. But we got this.
I'm
this
glad he ain't on this episode though,
Oh yeah, that's why we did this. We did these questions because he wasn't here.
because
You
he
know
would have
what
been
I'm
crying.
saying? Say he'd been crying.
Yeah, nah, we wouldn't have had to say nothing.
We would've had-
he had
He
the
would have
whole
opened.
show.
He would have had the whole floor.
So-
Where's the Kleenex?
So the next question is, what's the most important tool needed in order to have a successful relationship?
Communication.
And you see it's single. It's not plural. So the single thing in your mind, in your mindset, what is the most important tool needed in order to have a successful relationship?
Communication.
I agree with that. I think it's gonna have to be communication.
Because that starts everything.
Because communication is it can be, you know, you gotta have communication on the lover aspect, on the friend aspect, on the business partner aspect, whatever is in that relate. Because all of that is in a relationship. Your lovers, your friends, your business partners.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's communication.
Communication.
I would agree with that, man. Communication. Yeah.
So, audience, yes, give us one thing that you think is an important tool in order to have a successful relationship.
I can't think of another.
I would say, of course, trust. You know what I'm saying? I think trust leads to a lot of other.
Well, you know they say trust can be earned.
Yes.
So I don't know. If trust can be earned, you got to communicate.
You got to communicate.
communicate.
It starts with communication.
Starts with communication.
I mean, and I know our audience is going to sit down and say, yes, God first. Yes, all day. God.
I see where you're going with trust, though.
Communication is a big part.
I see where you're going.
Yeah,
with
because trust opens up doors to everything else. Because, like you said, business partner, trust. You trust that person with your finances, whatever
as
else
long
you
as trust
said.
you, it's a wrap.
That's what I'm saying. Trust. I think trust fall. You know what I'm saying? Is up under a lot of different situations. So Miss Dawn say God. Tiffany said communication. Tiana said communication. Miss Karen said respect. And Sherm had to be the only person to give two. We asked for one. Mr. Sherm, we know you're a cool cat, but we only wanted one, not two.
Because we already know what his was.
He probably had.
And then as soon as he heard communication.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said trust is communication.
Oh.
Oh, hey man! Somebody said Nemo cried when his work uniform.
Oh, definitely.
Wow!
Definitely.
Wow!
Yes,
Thank
definitely.
you, Shamika, for that.
Definitely. I get a little bit of grease on me. What the man? I don't like that.
Yeah, we know, Sherm. We know you extra. We already know. Thank you for letting the world know. Miss Elizabeth said clarity. Clarity, that's after the fact, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's
Y'all think so? Clarity?
Yeah,
That's
clarity-
after the
clarity
fact. When
would be
something go
after.
wrong, you got to clarify some things
Yes.
so I can feel good
If you
about
guys
it.
can't communicate, it ain't even going to go past the second day.
So Miss Lene, she, as far as the trust and communication, she say trust is earned, correct. That's what you said, Mr. Martin. But communication is essential.
Yes.
So she's saying that's needed.
That's right.
It is.
Definitely.
It is. You can't be in the same household.
But what
Y'all
if you
gonna talk
communicate
to
and every time you communicate, y'all argue?
them.
Well, there's levels of communication.
Yes.
Like I said something before, a lot of people disagree with me. If things going a certain way for me in my communication, if it's getting there and it's getting
Shut
heated,
up. Go.
I'll be back. We'll revisit this later.
It depends on how long you revisit. You can't be calling
Yeah.
a week and say, "Hey,
I
let's get back to that."
I hate to argue with someone that I love.
We all hate to argue.
Well, some people love arguing.
They wake up arguing.
Yeah, some people love to argue, man.
Miss Chris says patience. Patience with what? But see what I'm saying?
Right.
Those
You know
right
what?
there.
It still comes
You
back to
do
communication,
You do have to have patience
but you got to
in a
have patience
relationship.
with every
Yes. You do have to have patience in a relationship.
yeah.
But I think
I
first and
agree.
foremost is communication.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying patience though, like so.
You gotta have
if you're
patience
getting on
with-
my nerve. You're getting on my nerve, and I'm trying to be patient. I'm over here. I'm trying to be patient. Like I mean,
You walk out.
yeah.
Walk
See.
out and revisit it later. Say, look, when you was getting on my nerves, this what was happening.
Oh. Miss Diane says understanding. Understanding what, Miss Diane? What are we understanding?
understanding.
Please.
Please chime in. Understand what? Because I don't understand your
I don't-
answer.
Hey, can someone
Wow.
chime in?
Stop.
What the
Stop
story
being
is
my man.
on Boston and Golden State right now?
I want to understand.
All
what
right,
the
Miss
story is.
Karen says respect is the fabric that holds trust and communication together so that it can be long standing in the relationship.
Yeah. I mean,
Trust is the fabric. That what now?
Trust
respect
no,
is the fabric that
respect.
holds trust and communication.
Respect. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, respect is
I
earned.
respect your communication.
Respect is earned.
That's right. And trust.
I think you're supposed to go in respecting everybody. Respect is lost. Because I'm going to respect you.
Well,
Even without
well,
knowing you, I'm going to respect you. Now,
because that's how
you
we grew up.
right. So
You chipping away at that
chipping
respect.
away at the respect. So
Yeah.
I don't
right.
think respect is earned. I think you got it. If you was raised right, you going to respect people in the door.
33-28 Golden
Thank you, Miss
State.
Dawn. Thank you. I mean,
Steph
Golden
going
State.
off.
Up
We're about
5.
to tie it.
Tied 2-2 today. Thank you, Don.
You gonna owe me 50 cents.
oh, a lot of people 50 cents.
That's all he's betting. That's all he's
That's
got.
all I'm betting. 50 cents.
And he's got 10
Do we
minutes.
got any more
That's a,
tool? Like anybody out there, please chime in because I'm pretty sure. Boy, we got communication.
man, I'm tired
trust.
of hearing this good point, Mr. Martin stuff. Who is this
Thank
man?
you, brother. I appreciate you.
He said, "Who is the man? Who is that? Who is this new person we got in there?"
We're going to go check out that old school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What is the runoff?
Now ain't a good time to
What's the runoff?
Blue fuel.
Blue fuel.
Fuel. Blue fuel.
Racing fuel.
right.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sherm, if you out there, man, I know you out there chiming in. You probably having a conversation in the conversations with our members and everything. So
And I got another point. Like, I got another topic just to go on.
another topic.
No, just,
Go
just
ahead.
a-
There's something
Go for
else
it.
to talk
Shoot it
about.
out.
What is it?
every week we give out these gift cards. If we don't get your address, you can't get them.
That's true.
That's it.
So that's it.
Say what you mean, man. Say
If you
what's
could
going on.
chime in and say I love Cool Cats, we got another $25 gift card for whoever chime in and win this week. But they're going to keep going in my pocket and my gas tank.
Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah.
what he's saying is a few of the winners, you know, after the podcast or sometime during the week, just DM, you know, one of us, DM the page or whatever. Let us know how we can get in contact with you so we can get your gift
Say
card.
I miss Sensitive Show. Don't even say I love Cool Cats. I miss SS.
I miss SS. That's what they going to
I
say.
miss SS. They might not miss him though. They might say the show went kind of.
No, they got to miss them.
We
They
might
got
have
to miss them. Y'all better miss them.
Sure.
Any of us not here, you need to miss us.
Sure, we're going over your contract, man. After the
Man,
show,
we're going
man.
over this contract.
We didn't know. What we didn't know, Mr. Janine?
We didn't know to chime in for the cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think
so
we said it, but
yeah, because we got to know how to reach you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because if you win, I mean, we be busy too. So I mean, we forget. If we know that we got to get it to you, we'll try to reach out to you. But sometimes we don't write the names down. Sometimes we might overlook that issue, but we don't want that to be part of our program. You know, because at the same time, we want to make sure
There
you
you
get.
go. Go on, Miss Dawn.
Dawn,
Go on, Miss Dawn.
If you miss
SS.
Everybody chime in. I miss
I
SS.
miss SS. I love it.
Oh
I
man.
love it.
Also, we putting together some in July. It's gonna
Yes.
be a boot camp.
Right.
We putting together a fitness boot camp. It's gonna be a Cool Cats boot camp. More information will come. We're gonna have flyers. We're gonna have all the things put up on our page. So if you're interested in getting involved in this boot camp, more information is coming. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know. We're gonna start a little traction real soon. So you don't want to miss it, especially if you're into fitness or you're trying to get fit. We got a lot of good things going on, a lot of great ideas, and I want everybody on here to be healthy. So if you're interested, more information will follow. You know, let us know that you are interested in our Cool Cats boot camp.
And I just want to thank all of our members chiming in every week, giving us conversations to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I like to hear what people have to say.
Yeah, they be having a lot.
Keep spreading the word. Let's
Keep
get us-
coming in. I miss
Yeah.
SS.
I miss SS.
I miss SS.
He feels it too.
Huh?
Every time you guys write, I miss SS, He sheds another tear.
He sheds another tear.
Oh, man. He sheds another tear.
He sheds another
All
tear.
We
right.
didn't get into it earlier, man. You had a good week, man. I kind of did it prematurely earlier. Also, how was your week, man? You had a good week.
Yeah, I had a great week, man. I woke up every day.
Man.
You ain't doing it right then.
Say, every day add another pill to you. Y'all crazy.
I thought you was going to Louisville last week.
I tried. Man.
He tried.
I took a U-turn.
To eat.
I took a U-turn.
He wound up in Kansas, right? He wound up in Kansas.
Hey, I just telling somebody how giving out memberships at the gym.
Oh yeah.
What's the curious way?
I'm surprised anybody came back in there and shot me.
It ain't over yet.
Right, they probably still looking for
Be
you.
like,
right?
dude, how'd you get here, man?
Those are good old days, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to LA Fitness back in the day, the good old days.
Oh
man.
yeah.
But anyway, man, we had a good show. It was a good conversation, man. I mean, some of this stuff is needed, you know what I'm saying? Because even us, man, like there's a lot of stuff that we might be going through personal that we want to know, and it's good to hear all these, you know what I'm saying, deep-minded people, you know what I'm
You
saying,
know what this
chiming in.
is?
What is it?
This is our therapy.
This out there.
This
This
is.
is our therapy.
Because some things, I ain't right on every situation. You guys check me a few times. I check you all the time.
After the week.
You check who?
You
You check.
Hey,
You only write me a
he
check.
didn't say check on. He said he checks you.
He write a check. You know, I'm just messing.
Right.
Think about it, man. After the week, we come in not just, right before this, we still kick it. We talk about what goes on, then we kick it afterwards. So this is our therapy, man.
Right.
This is what we do.
So we got a winner in.
Yeah,
Winner in.
guy.
The winner
Hey,
is Miss Tiana Evans.
Tayana.
Tayana.
He went to
There
Chicago
you
Public
go.
School.
Chicago
One more
Public
time.
School.
CPS.
Tayana Evans. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulate Tayana Evans. Congratulations. Please let
Shoot
us
your
know
info.
your information, and
It
we'll
is.
definitely get that to you as soon as possible. But anyway, man, like
Make sure you don't shoot it on the post. Shoot it straight and direct.
Look, next week we got
Have
Father's Day.
everybody shooting us something at their address.
Next week we got Father's Day.
Yes, sir.
oh yeah, Father's
Yes,
Day
sir.
show, all white. We're gonna make it right, and we got some special guests.
Dude.
Yeah, the twins. The twins supposed to be us. Oh, we're not supposed to.
Man, show, man.
I'm sorry, everybody.
It's all good. It's all
I'm
good.
sorry. We ain't got no special guests, y'all. I was just making it up. But anyway, next week, the cast gonna be in all white. I mean, I gotta try to find me some stuff. All white. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know.
So
I might.
ain't gonna say that.
Mark ain't got that far to go.
I was waiting on it.
Mark
Damn,
ain't
the
got that
joke
far to
is
go.
set
Shout
up.
out to Mark ain't got that far to go.
That's it.
All he gotta do is show up.
Wow.
That's it. Just show up.
Just show up.
Just show up.
Wow.
You all set.
Just show up. Hey man, what kind of cigar you got over there, man?
Hey man, I got what I got here. This
Oh,
one,
we got a shout out to us.
this one I'm off Smoky Bear over there on 87. Yeah.
Off 87.
87.1.
What's the 87th and is that Western?
I don't know. You got it.
No, ain't no 87. That's the Woods. It's the Dan Rand Woods, man.
It's
87 Western, Dan Rand Woods. Man.
That's where he got
What's
it.
on the corner right there, man?
Dan Rand Woods.
That's where he got
All
it.
Dan Rand Woods.
So maybe it ain't Western then.
That's where he got it from. That's where he got
Whatever
it.
the fuck I got it from.
Everything to Dan Rand Woods from
So
all the way
now
to
you
Where's
Eddie
Smoky Bear
Nah.
then? Where the little plaza at right there?
That's Kedzie.
Kedzie then.
No, Kedzie. That's Kedzie. It's Kedzie. It's definitely Kedzie.
Don't you ever correct me again.
87th and Kedzie.
87 Kedzie. Smoky Bill.
Oh, somebody put it out there?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
87 Kedzie,
Yeah.
man. I know exactly what I said. But anyway, what you was doing over there?
So we had a good show.
We had a good show.
We had a great show.
This man is funny.
I just want to know what you doing at Smokey Bell on 87.
On 87. He's there every
I got lost.
Thursday. He's there every Thursday.
At 1 p.m.
At 1 p.m.
He say you got lost.
I'm glad these people are going to
87.
find you now.
Yeah. The people from, what's the name?
So what's that y'all got, man? Some Ciroc.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We rock stars over here. You already know how it is. You already know how it is. So we got our winner. We had a great show, some great topics.
It's always a great show.
Man, I'm so thankful for this platform, man. I'm thankful to, go online every day and just see the support that we have, man. We got a great support system out there, man. And I'm just glad, man. Like, I know this is going to continue to grow. I mean, we still a work in progress, even though it's our, seventh show. We still a work in progress, and we're just thankful that you guys are still chiming in. We thankful for the ones that still part of the team and want to see us succeed. Like I said, we are starting at boot camp. We're going to do some meet and greets. We planning on doing a real all-white party or an all-black party during the summer. More to come. Definitely a meet and greet. We want to meet all you guys if possible, if not most. And, we're just going to keep this platform growing, man. And I know I'm thankful, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So going forward, though, everybody that's a member, I want y'all to, just tag all y'all friends. If everybody tags all their friends, we can make this just that much greater. Just get it out to everybody, man, and have them chime in with us. Join into this conversation that we have. I think that'll make it pretty good because we got a lot of members right now, man.
We
Yeah,
do.
we got quite a bit.
So if every member hit
1,
the people
2, 3.
with them, that'll make this real great, man. That'll make these Friday nights even better. And when we start venturing out and meeting up at places, hey, have a great time. More people.
You think so?
I think so, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just feel like at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if everybody chime in,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And also, if you got some ideas or some show ideas or something you guys want us to talk about, or you think we can change or we need to do a little better, please let us know. We all family.
Yeah, hey,
We all
Dawn. Thank you,
family.
Miss Dawn. We appreciate it. And yes, definitely. Right on, Miss Chris. Everybody go ahead and share our link. Share our link. Put it
share
on
the
your
live.
page.
Share the live.
Share the live.
We will be going to YouTube soon. We're gonna start airing these on YouTube after the show, so people can go to YouTube and check us out after the shows. But I think we got a pretty
I
good
actually thought
following.
we had that YouTube already. That's my
No, it's coming. Everything's coming, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's coming.
So let's get to
All right.
sponsor.
Our sponsor. Oh yeah, Mr. Reggie.
Yeah. We can't forget about it.
Reggie New Walker.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Once again, we're going to keep promoting. We're looking for other people. You know what I'm saying? If you got some business out there and you want us to put you, you know what I'm saying, post you on our page, we want to pump you guys. I mean, we want to use our platform for a lot of things. As you can see, Mr. Reginald Walker, you know what I'm saying, we really are trying to make sure that people are being seen and heard. You know what I'm saying? He got a great opportunity. If you're looking to do parties, host events, anything, once again, we got the Private Room Blue. That's located at 3985 Cleveland Street in Gary, Indiana. Please call 773-858-4498 or the Private Room Red, 108 East Joliet Street, Schererville, Indiana. Same number, 773-858-4498. Private Room Blue, Private Room Red.
Y'all need to check them out, though. Those some dope rooms, man. They great for some nice little private parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dope. Y'all should check
You're
them
doing
out.
this thing.
Oh, yeah. He's doing his thing. Doing it good, too.
Yeah, and karaoke. Karaoke, man, night be
Oh, you got the
fun, man.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Karaoke night be pretty fun, man. Please come check out the karaoke night.
I mean, until you hear his voice.
Well, hey, man.
Oh, that's Luther
I'm
Vandross.
the first to tell you. I'm the first to tell you. I ain't no singer.
That's Luther
I ain't no
Vandross.
singer at all. So I can't carry a tune. Nothing.
I know.
Uh,
You heard it.
You know what I'm saying?
So, Just want to say thank you to everybody.
I leave that to y'all, average white man.
Wow.
Wow.
Shots.
Well, your shots fired,
Shots
say,
under his.
It's
One
still
of the-
floating. See,
one
that
of the
was
beach,
floating,
one of
boy.
the Beach Boys, huh?
Wow.
The original Beach Boys. All right. That was a great show.
That
Hey, it was a good show.
Thank you,
It was
everybody.
great. We
Thank you,
running
thank you.
out right now. Run out of time here.
We about to watch this game.
Yeah, production
Yeah.
team about to jump on us and cuss us out. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, I know we went over it.
Are we
love
going to
y'all,
watch
though.
this game? Let's go watch the
Yes,
game.
sir.
We're going to watch the game,
Watch
y'all.
the game.
We'll post
You
it.
saw
what
the
you
score,
gotta do.
right? Somebody just posted the score, boys. It's about
Yeah,
It's
time.
close.
Yes, sir.
Still early.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Still early.
go. Let's go.
All right, everybody.
Hey,
Peace.
y'all. Hey, two fingers. Hey, I love y'all for chiming in with us, man. Another night. Hey, it's great, man. Let's keep it going. And remember, share this with everybody, man. Let's go.
Stay safe. See
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
next week.